Governor Phil Murphy has appointed George Helmy to replace Senator Bob Menendez on Capitol Hill. Helmy, the son of Egyptian immigrants, graduated from Rutgers and then got his master's from Harvard. He served under Murphy for 5 years, making him the longest-serving gubernatorial chief of staff in New Jersey history. Doug Williams has more on the politics involved in the governor's choice.
Our soon-to-be Senator George Samir Helmy.
Governor Murphy on Friday morning appointing his former chief of staff, George Samir Helmy, to serve the remainder of Bob Menendez's term in the Senate, with Menendez set to vacate the seat next week due to his corruption conviction and subsequent resignation.
George is the ideal leader to take on this role, and he has more relevant experience under his belt than perhaps anybody in New Jersey.
I have never, nor will I ever, seek elected office. As a matter of fact, as the governor alluded to, the idea of being called senator bothers me deeply. But our residents deserve a functioning Senate office upon which they can call for help.
Helmy is, by his own admission, not a fan of titles and not a politician, and that may have something to do with the fact that New Jersey elected officials on both sides of the aisle are applauding this move. Helmy also worked under New Jersey Democratic Senator Cory Booker, who released a statement that reads in part, quote, "There is perhaps no one else more qualified to hit the ground running and make an impact for New Jersey in this role over the next several months." And on the Republican side, State Senate Leader Anthony Bucco said, quote, "I applaud the governor's decision to follow the tradition of appointing a placeholder and letting the voters have their say this November in a fair and honest election."
That when the people have spoken, their decision needs to trump mine, and that's what will happen.
That was Murphy when asked about his decision to appoint a placeholder rather than giving a political leg up to Andy Kim, the Democratic nominee for the seat in November. Kim won the nomination after a tough primary battle that once included the governor's wife, Tammy Murphy, who later dropped out. Governor Murphy said his relationship with Kim did not factor into his decision. In Newark, New Jersey, Doug Williams, CBS News, New York.
And Congressman Kim issued a statement saying, having led Senator Booker's state operations for a number of years, George Helmy knows how to navigate the Senate and can step in immediately to keep delivering services for our state. That's incredibly important experience with so many challenging issues facing our state and our nation. I look forward to working with him in the Capitol. And in a statement to CBS News New York's Christine Sloan, Senator Bob Menendez says he's taken his name off the ballot as an independent. Menendez says he'll officially resign from his seat next Tuesday. His term would have expired on January 3rd, 2025.
Mayor Adams is denying any wrongdoing after prosecutors subpoenaed him last month, requesting more information in an ongoing federal investigation. The mayor and his aides have been issued federal grand jury subpoenas as part of the investigation into his travel and campaign finances dating back to 2021. Mayor Adams says his administration is cooperating.
I have a great deal of trust in my team, and I am going to go by the rule, comply, be as transparent as possible, and follow the rules.
Well, sources say it's believed federal prosecutors have been likely searching for documents, text messages, and other materials.